Hey, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you're at. But this is Motell Granite the Great with another Goggles episode. This one I talk about not being able to satisfy a woman. So hopefully you can find something inside of this episode that can either help you or provide entertainment for you. Either way, I want you to lay back and enjoy the Motell Granite Hiccup Conversation, Ink Bull Production, what else? Cold Crown. Let me show you my shirt here, which, let me see if I can, I don't know if I can hold this up good enough to see. Shout out to Key, being supportive, helping me out. There's a Cold Crown thing. You're actually going to see this shirt. I'm going to wear it as a presentation inside of the video. But with no further ado, this is Goggles, and I can't satisfy no woman. Love y'all. This is Goggles. And I'm mad as hell. I can't satisfy my women for nothing in the world. Every time I try to be nice to my wife, I do yard work. I do all of this stuff to help. I send morning text messages to her. She don't never have no sympathy or compassion for me at all. It's Goggles. And I'm mad as hell. I can't satisfy my wife. And for all you perverted people, not the way you thinking. It's way more than that. This is a real hiccup in this conversation. There's a spiritual aspect. There's a financial aspect. There's also a part of her history, what she's been through, the men she's dealt with, what happened to her when she was a kid. All of this stuff is traumatic. All of it is emotion. And how my wife is never accountable for her bad behavior. And she don't give a damn about whether I got anything or not. She just want to take. It's Goggles. And I'm mad as hell. No matter what I do for my wife, I can't satisfy her. And it's driving me crazy. I read the Bible. I would read the Quran. I would even read some of the ignorant literature that you write. None of that stuff is like a magic wand or poof to make the situation no better than what it is. No matter what I do, I can't satisfy my wife. Now let's talk sexual since you want to go there. I do everything for my wife. I twist, I turn. I listen. I breathe hard. I go crazy. I can't help it if every now and then I need to catch my breath. You trying to kill me. I take a break. Sometimes my Charlie horse on my knees start to act up if I'm on my knees too long. I just try to create a new position when I elevate and raise my knee off the ground long enough to try to rub my knee but still stay active. And she's steady saying and whispering sometimes, give me more. Something like harder. And then when she want to be good and ignorant, sometimes she just lay there. Won't say nothing. And I just go, and I try to go as crazy as I can, and it don't mean nothing. It's almost like what my boy Red Fox said way back in the day in his comedy show. He said he was with this young girl and he was having sex with her, and she just kept on yelling out, hurt me, hurt me. So he said he picked up a brick and hit her in the head with it. Can't satisfy her. Can't satisfy my wife. She ain't happy with my money. She ain't happy with my vehicle. I can't help it, I was in an accident. I'm trying to get the stuff repaired or buy a new one. I got to spend all this money on gifts and things for you. You never want to stay in the house. Always want to go somewhere. Be out there, you know, what they call doing your thing. Out in public somewhere. Goggles. You know, I'm mad as hell. I can't satisfy my wife. And then there's Blue Eyes. You too. I got me a side piece, a mistress. And Blue Eyes be driving me crazy too. Guess what? You got it. Can't satisfy her. Blue Eyes need this. Blue Eyes need that. I come over there trying to get away from my situation, and Blue Eyes need stuff. God damn. Now I'm running like this, trying to take care of two women. My wife, my mistress, and got the nerve to try to get some more on the side. My big brother Zay said something that was amazing, and I like to repeat this from time to time. You must be out my mind, because I know you out yours. It's Goggles. And I'm mad as hell. I can't please my woman. I can't please Blue Eyes, my mistress. And I can't please no other women that I deal with. And I don't got enough money to be a player. So I can't satisfy no women. So I just smoke a cigarette or something. Sit down next to my broken down car. Out in front of the brothel for the homelessness that I'm dealing with. Use a little small cubicle wash rag to try and rinse myself off and say prayers to God as if I'm cleansing myself. Baptized. Wake up every morning still feeling devilish. But I don't want God to turn my tools off. I don't want to commit blasphemy. Damn it. What do y'all do? But this is Goggles, and I'm mad as hell. And I cannot satisfy my women. Hey, this is Motell Granite the Great. Hopefully you enjoyed my episode of Goggles. And what is it again? About not satisfying my wife or my woman, blue eyes, my mistresses or whatever. But this is a real issue sometimes. But hopefully you guys are either not dealing with this, or if you are dealing with it, you can get some laughs out of it, recognize it, and try to do better for yourself. Maybe you can't completely make somebody satisfied, but what I want to say to you is still love yourself no matter what. Don't get out your character. Stay who you are. That's something I learned from Swing. Just stay who you are regardless. I don't know if relationships work. I say they don't, but it takes two phenomenal people to make it go. So if you don't have that situation, and if you feel like you're the one phenomenal person, maybe you might not be. But just in case you are the phenomenal person, stay powerful. And if you are not the phenomenal person, become powerful. Hopefully you guys enjoy this hiccup conversation. Goggles, I love y'all.